Good morning. Whenever I advertise on social media or I do videos about my own plugins on YouTube, things generally don't go very well for me. Here's one example. This is a Facebook ad that I ran last year about our WooBuilder Blocks plugin that lets you customize the WooCommerce product page using Gutenberg. And it's a really great plugin. I think it's a really nice looking ad actually. And this is a review that we got from one of the customers. But we got about 100 comments from random people on Facebook, which weren't overly positive about the fact that I was advertising on Facebook. So I thought I'd share some of those. Let's start with Robert Shaw. He illustrated his dislike of my advert graphically by use of a dog with the words, "You paid Facebook to crap on my timeline. Just returning the favour." Next we go on to Michael Miller. He follows the same sort of graphic style as Robert, but he uses a rhinoceros instead, very graphically. And he said, "You paid Facebook to, on my timeline, allow me to return the flavour." Very similar. Then Eric Becker goes for a completely emoji response to my Facebook ad. He just has, how many are there? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 poo emojis, and then he gives me the finger at the end of it as well. Then Ron Hum, who goes a bit left field with this one. So Ron Hum says, "Warning, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Make sure you and all your family and friends and everyone else you know are saved by Jesus Christ and repent so you don't go to hell. Time is short. Jesus is coming back soon like a thief in the night." I'm not sure you should refer to Jesus as a thief in the night, Ron, but I get your point. When you least expect him, repent and seek the Lord while he may be found. Then Steve Doolan, sorry Steve if I'm mispronouncing your name, he just goes with what looks like a waste pipe with lots of poo coming out of it. Sandra just gives me the big thumbs down with a Facebook spam. No one likes that, apart from Facebook, because that's how they make their money. Jesus Valverde goes completely off-piste, I'd say. He says, "Publix supermarket are racist. Boycott." I'm not quite sure what a Publix supermarket is or why we should boycott them, but I appreciate you taking the time to fill out that. Then we've got another French we've got another French reader, Goulven Lagride, who just, I'm guessing that's a lump of poo, with merci pour cette pub de merde. I can sort of guess what that says. My French isn't brilliant. Pip Jimmy Finch. I had to censor this one slightly. He says, "I didn't ask or want or need you on my Facebook." It's not your Facebook, it's Mark Zuckerberg's, but there we go. And then he says, "Off you scammers." A lot of people seem to be very cross that their Facebook feeds are being infiltrated by advertising, which is kind of the whole point of Facebook in the first place. John Ross, I appreciated his. His was quite a funny one. It's actually a Giphy, and it just says, "I'll pass." Nice and succinct. Thanks, John. Tracy, I couldn't really work out what this is. So if you know what this one actually means, it's a GIF which kind of moves. I'm guessing it's not positive, but if it is positive, let me know in the comments below. Jimmy Vo says, "Scammers app, don't trust." And then Jimmy has given me, I can't really see that. I think that's 5 exclamation marks and then a big "You're so fake" underneath the picture. And then we've got Paul Colville, who keeps things simple. Finally, we've got Renee Burke, who says, "Upset over adds G's incredibly poor coping skills," with 2 people liking it. Now, you may be sitting there thinking, why on earth is he showing me all these negative reviews on advertising that he's doing? Well, the reason is I'm about to do some advertising of our own plugins. I'm going to make it a bit more interesting because I'm limiting each demo to 30 seconds only. The reason I have to do some advertising is because I have 2 cats. And this is their cat food, and it's incredibly expensive, although to be honest, I don't actually pay for this. One of the conditions of allowing the cats in the house in the first place was that my wife would fund all their veterinary bills and their food. Don't shout at me. The other reason is I've got 3 very expensive children, picture on the screen now. You won't see Hetty's face because I'm still negotiating image rights, and they need feeding. So coming up in under 30 seconds or less is a demo of each of our Gutenberg-based plugins. We're running a Black Friday sale this week with 40% off lifetime licenses, 25% off annual licenses, and 25% off any WordPress training courses. So I'll see you at the end of the video for a quick rambling catch up. But if you like this video, hit that like button and also subscribe if you want to see more WordPress videos, although there'll be no other advertising ones after this one for at least a year. Right, let's get into the demos. Right, let's start the clock. 30 seconds to demo our first plugin. This is WooBuilder Blocks. WooBuilder Blocks lets you customize the WooCommerce product page. It works on full site editing themes and also works on classic themes. Basically, we've blockified everything that you need to build your WooCommerce product page. And here's one I've pre-built. You'll see this is just using little blocks on the left, just using Gutenberg. But if I want to change the design of this, because we're using blocks, we can of course just flip things around. I can increase the size of the text, all sorts of stuff. And I'm almost out of time then. Right, let's start the timer for the next one. Right, next up is Storefront Blocks. This lets you create amazing looking WooCommerce category pages, shop pages, or any kind of landing pages as well. It's a whole bunch of really fancy blocks that take your store to the next level. A great example of one is the flipbook block that looks just like this. I've got 15 seconds left. Doesn't that look beautiful? But we've got some other ones down here. So this one is a category grid. This one is a product grid, and you can change the layout and all sorts of stuff like the grid gap and all sorts of exciting stuff. I'm running out of time. That's all I've got to say. But the next one is Block Injector. Let me start the timer on this one. Off we go. So Block Injector lets you dynamically inject content anywhere within your website. That means in your posts, in your pages, but also in your WooCommerce store. Here's one I've created. Just uses Gutenberg. You can say I can do it in any location. So post pages, you see over on the right here, it's dynamically injected it into that post. Any post I go to, it'll inject this content after this number of blocks. But I can also put it into my products, into all my WooCommerce pages, in specific places in my WooCommerce pages. 2, 1, I'm out of time. Right, next one is Gutenberg Pro. Let's start the clock. So Gutenberg Pro adds lots of nice new options onto core blocks, but they're very simple options. For example, the heading block, you can now add shadows and nice things like that and backgrounds. The cover block, you can add these really cool subtle animations and also the nice shapes at the bottom. The spacer block, you can now add background images to. The back paragraph block, you can also add background images to, and also color backgrounds. The columns block, you can also add background images to. And the meter and text block, you can add overlapping blocks and lots more. Okay, next up is our plugin called Woohoo Bar. Let me start the countdown timer. So Woohoo Bar is a intelligent countdown timer. Actually, it's 3 intelligent countdown timers. So you can create bars along the top of your website with intelligent countdowns in them. And we've got 3 types. We've got a fixed time, we've got a regular countdown, and an evergreen countdown. And you can design them in Gutenberg. So you can do all the things you can do in Gutenberg, like change it over here and refresh this one over here if you're ever going to have time. And you'll see the design changes. So you can change the design. You can use different types of countdown timer in there. And it's really, really powerful to increase conversions. Right, the final 30-second demo I'm going to show you today is called Mobile Block. Let's start the timer. Right, the whole idea behind this one is you can have completely different content for desktop and mobile per block. Here's an example. This is what you see on desktop. This is what you see on mobile. Essentially, we've got 2 tabs, but you can have completely different content, not just different styling, but completely different content. And it's got a really, really lovely preview mode as well. This is what it looks like on a mobile. This is what it looks like on a desktop. So if you want that extra level of control, it's called Mobile Block and it's completely free. So that's it. That's all my 30 seconds demo. I hope you enjoyed that. Not the best demos of my life, but there we go. We got through them fairly quickly. If you enjoyed those or didn't enjoy them, let me know in the comments below. But if you can avoid using poo emojis, that would be massively appreciated. Also, if you did like that video, if you can hit the like button, it'd be amazing because it really helps spread the word of the channel and feed my children and feed my cats. And also, every time you do hit that like button, the 2 little cats get a little treat. If you want to take advantage of the Black Friday sale at PoodlePress, just go to poodlepress.com and you can see all the offers there, or just email me at jamie@poodlepress.com. Thank you for watching, keep well, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.